So here's problem number 13 from the worksheet. Um, it actually has less information, which makes it a little easier. The problem with it is, though, right here at -2. At -2, this guy here and here both have infinity for the values of their derivatives. Now, that would normally mean like a vertical asymptote, because you have to have a vertical slope there, because you have to have infinity for slope, and it's positive infinity. But if you go back here, it says the graph must be continuous. So what that actually means happening is at -2, there must be a cusp. That's what has to happen. And then it's decreasing after -2, but still concave up until 0 or till 1, where it all of a sudden switches to concave down, and this guy becomes then still decreasing. It's decreasing after 2 and continues to decrease. So in order for us to get that first part where it's concave up and increasing, and then cusp, and then concave up and decreasing, the graph's really going to have to look something like this. Kind of like almost like a weird W shape type of thing. That's what has to happen. It's still increasing, so it's concave up. This one's still concave up to the left, or to the right, but it's decreasing by the function, but its slopes are still getting less and less negative. So that's what has to happen, -2. So just pick a point basically, I don't know, let's say here, and just make the left side come up to it, cusp, come down to it. Now here's the thing, at 0 for x, sorry, 1 for x, at 1 for x, I have to go from decreasing to still decreasing, but I have to switch from concave up to concave down. That means I have to do kind of this number. Has to be a brief moment of horizontal tangent, and then concave down. So it does happen over here at -1, so I can just make it do whatever I want to until I get there. Something like this. Or +1, excuse me. Then there's +1. Boom. Starting to concave down. So see if I can just kind of clean that up. So concave up, cusp, vertical tangent, still concave up but decreasing now. And then at 1, horizontal tangent, and switch to concave down. And as you can see, I mean, we've got a couple different graphs here. That both of them have the same behavior, but one just is in the blue pen and one's in the pencil. So again, the hardest part probably to draw is honestly right here, where I get that horizontal tangent for a brief moment and then switch down to concave down.